Happy Friday, everybody. We are back. It is LightWorx, Inner Light Activation, coming at you once again. I hope you've all had a wonderful work week and you're preparing to hit the weekend. And we wanted to come and share a bit more with you today. And the topic is, what is the value of LightWorx Inner Light Activation? And so I'm going to let my partner, Rachel Mango, kick this off. Go ahead, my dear.
Thanks, Ken. So, Ken and I were just having a chat before we jumped online here with you guys. And between the two of us, we have a total combined of 46 years of coaching in some capacity. Ken with 32 years, he's been coaching in the military since he was 19. And I started 14 years ago. I've been coaching clients. And one of the things we were discussing is it's just who we are. And so the value that we're bringing to Charlotte with this inner light activation is not only our combined experience and our time coaching, but we have each spent well over $100,000 in trainings, courses, classes, healing, in coming together with all of this education that we're going to be bringing to the table. I mean, if we went deep into what our healing journeys have looked like and what we've went through to get to the point that we are today, where we're showing up in person. And when we look at so many coaches and leaders and people out there, so much of this is done online. And I am a huge, I want to hug you. And that might scare some people, but I want to be belly to belly. I want you to feel my energy. I want you to feel my authenticity. I want to look into your eyes. I want you to see my soul. I want you to see and feel the authenticity and the trueness of what we're bringing. So I think that the biggest value that we're bringing to this inner light activation, LightWorx, is our presence. And that is priceless. That is priceless. And not just our presence, but our presence twice a month.
Yes.
For the rest of this year. You get to spend time with Ken and I in person, belly to belly, twice a month. No what?
No screens to hide behind. We're going to be vulnerable. You get to be vulnerable. We get real solid human connection. We get to be authentically real, all the way real. I know you're missing it. I talk to clients every day across the screen, all across the nation and all across the world sometimes. And literally, you're not going to get what you need. You're not going to, and I know you feel it. I wish I could touch every client and hold them and sit right in front of them every session that I could, but that's just not the way of the world. This is for our local people to get the real deal. Come in person, feel the energy, feel the aura, feel the goosebumps, right? Feel the hair stand up on the back of your neck when the right message hits you at the right time, and see other people have their, what my wife calls micro reactions, right? You know what I'm talking about, that, ooh, that hit me just a little, ooh, that's me. Oh, wow, I'm vulnerable, I'm exposed. I need to work here, right? You don't have to run anymore. Stop running. You're going to have a safe place where you don't have to run, you don't have to cower, you don't have to pretend anymore. You can let your shoulders down. I know we all need this. Stop pretending you're a machine. You're not a machine. You are a light force. And we are here. We have shown up as we've been called to do. And we're going to stand in our power, and we're going to stand in our light, and we're going to explode in that room with you. You got to be ready for this.
Yeah.
This is going to be some of our greatest work, because we've never done this together.
No.
Ooh, it's going to be pure fire, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be real life changing stuff, and you will have not one regret. The only regret there may be is, God, I wish this would have been happening a year or 2 or 5 years ago.
But the time is now, honestly. And, the time is now for you. The time is now for me. And the time is now for the right person who walks in the door. And I like to call these divine appointments. And this is a divine appointment. And so anybody who feels called to come and meet with Ken and I in person and receive the education that we're going to be bringing. And it's not just about the education that we're going to be bringing, because we are bringing education, but it's about you then being supported and held accountable to go then home and practice what you've learned, and then come back in 2 weeks and be coached and worked through it. It's really about taking you from wherever you are right now to ultimately wherever you want to be. And we're going to show up, and it's not just us, it's the other people who's going to be in the room who's been called to this message, who you're going to build friendships with, and they're also going to hold you accountable. We're literally going to light up the room with our energy, with our presence, and with the support of each other. So personally, I don't see there's any way to fail unless you don't show up. So if you show up, you're going in, and we're doing this every 2 weeks for the rest of the year, 20 plus opportunities to be with Ken and I in a room and have our support and our attention and the value that we're bringing to the table.
So let's run through that one more time. Guidance, support, accountability, weekly activities to complete to actually work on that tangible and mean something, getting the proper tool sets, developing real lasting friendships connected through light, not any other opportunistic opportunity at play. This is not a networking event. Freedom to be who you are in that room and to be 100% authentic, your authentic self. Get your questions answered. Get your work evaluated. Let us help you dig deep and turn the ship around. Turn it and put it on the proper azimuth to get you where you're really trying to go. You give 100% to the process. Leave the ego at the door. I like that. I like to call that showing up empty so that we can fill your cup. So you step into our container where we've created with an open heart and mind, and you come in willing to do the work because you absolutely deserve this, right?
And you leave full, leave with your heart full, knowing that you're supported. And for some people, it might be the first time ever in their life they really feel this level of support, because we're going to fill you up and we're going to support you every step of the way.
Absolutely. So little logistics. This is going to be in South Park. Okay, we'll be rolling out the address. It'll be at 6:30 on Thursday starting next week. So the time is now. If you are feeling the vibe, if this is connecting with you, if this is even stirring you up and making you feel a little uncomfortable, go ahead and comment LightWorx. Comment LightWorx. DM myself or Rachel, LightWorx, and we will get you all the logistical information, how to pay, where to be, all the time, and all the things so that you are set to move next week. We want as many people ready to move next week as possible. Yes, we are going to record our teaching sessions. We will not be recording the revealing sessions where we've actually done the work, because that's extremely personal. But we'll be recording the teaching sessions for all those that come in a little later down the line throughout the rest of the year so that they can look back on what they've invested in. Okay? So you're not going to miss anything, but if you really want the MOTS, you need to show up next week. You need to get on the train because it's leaving the station. Okay? Don't miss the train. We're talking about coffee money. This is worth tens of thousands of dollars
or more.
Period. That's just that simple. Okay? So you're not going to lose anything. You're only going to gain. Your family's going to gain. Your business is going to gain. Okay? Let's go. Yes, Rebecca, let's go.
So, Ken, how much? Tell them how much we're doing this for, because I think some people are going to be really shocked.
We're going to charge you guys a whopping $50 a month. That's $25 a session. It's not about the money, y'all.
It's about activating your inner light.
Period, point blank. So you can remove all the excuses because we're talking about Starbucks money. Okay? You probably spend more than that on Starbucks already. So tuck in your Starbucks budget. Come do some real healing. Come get centered. Come get focused. Come find out how to heal your body emotionally, physically, spiritually. This is the time. We've got your back. We're not going to let you down. And then nobody else got this going on like we got it going on.
Nope.
Pure power, pure light, pure energy, pure focus, and pure love.
Yeah.
So get ready, because this is it. I still get goosebumps every time we have these calls because I can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit to get to Thursday. Okay. I can't wait to light you guys up and to see what you're going to bring to the table and to watch you transform yourselves this year into literally the best version of yourself. Because next year when we do it, it won't be $50 a month. I guarantee you that. And it may not just be limited to Charlotte either. We may be moving all throughout the Carolinas and throughout the nation to take this mission to the people. So grab us while you can. We're grounded here in Charlotte for now, but we are growing wings by the hour. I can't wait to see you next week. Make the comment, LightWorx, DM us for more information, and let us help you get into the room Thursday next week, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7:30 p.m. We start on time. We end on time. It's just that simple. And we're going to hold you to that. We're going to hold ourselves to that. Okay. So that we have extremely quality work happening in that room. And we remain disciplined in controlling that environment so that we're not holding anybody back. So you still have time to get home, right? You still have time to pull off a couple more things before you lay your head down that evening. Okay. Sound like a plan?
Sounds awesome to me, Ken. I can't wait.
All right. Well, we're going to let you guys go. We'll look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you next week.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.